Alright, got a new addition. And I got to admit, I had to go on YouTube to look because I couldn't figure it out on my own. Just saying, don't tell anybody. I got a tank prop. And when I first got it, I'm like, okay, how do you put this thing on? It comes with, I don't want to take it all apart. It comes with a real long strap, and then it comes with a strap with a clasp that I already connected. Sorry about that, but I don't want to undo it. But it comes with it, yeah, strap and a little clasp, little S clamp kind of thing. So I was thinking that you have to feed underneath this part of the tank, but no. Online, everybody was saying you feed it over the top part of the tank. So that's what I'm going to do. And I took my seat off because I'm thinking I had to take my seat off. So here's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to feed it. This thing sure doesn't feel like it's all that stretchy to go over the front part of mine. I may have to put this on first. I don't know, it doesn't feel all that stretchy. Yeah, see look, it's not all that stretchy. That's what guys were saying online. And if I have a feeling if I stretch this thing out, I wonder if you put it on, stretch it first, then connect it. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to try to do. Let me take it all apart, and we'll start from scratch. Hold on. Okay, so here it is. All right, came just like this in a little plastic thing, whatever. Here's the little S fastener with a little small stretchy. All right, that's for the back part. So I did see one guy online did the front part first, and then connected the back part. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how all that works out. I'm not too keen on it just yet, but we'll see. And I don't like this thing dangling because I don't want to. So he started something like this, but in all fairness to me, he was using one from Harley. This is not from Harley. This is an aftermarket one. So that could be all the difference in the world. And that could be the big difference. This thing ain't all that stretchy. I mean, look at it. It don't stretch out all that much. That's why I'm thinking you got to put it on this side of the tank first and feed it down. I don't know. I don't have a lot of confidence in this gizmo. And I definitely don't like this thing hanging down, maybe scratching my tank while I'm trying to install it. Of course, no instructions came with it. You know how that goes. So, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it right off the bat. It's, I mean, look, there's no way I'm going to stretch this out. See? See how wide it is? Look at that. There's not enough stretch. And, this might be going back. There was only one left, of course, and it was in my shopping cart for a while. And I'm like, all right, let me get it. But it might be going back because this is the aftermarket one. I might get the Harley one. Why did I get it? I don't know, just to dress it up, right? Just to dress it up a little bit. Is it needed? Yeah. I don't like, I don't want to take a chance on, when I'm getting on and off the bike, scratching this part of it. So that's another reason I got it. But this thing might be going back. This is definitely not a lot of stretch for this thing. I think they need to add quite a bit more to this. Because the guy, but like I said, this is an aftermarket one. This is not from Harley. And yeah, there's just no way. There's no way. That's why I was thinking it has to go underneath here to keep it tight. There's just no way that this thing wants to go. That's all that stretch. Come around here because this tank ain't small, man. All right, let me fart around with some more, and I'll be back. No way. She ain't gonna go. just not enough of this. And it's made for a 4.5 gallon tank. I mean, it fits fine, theoretically. All right. It's supposed to be something like that, right? It's okay. Just that I think this was designed to go under this part of the tank, not from down here, but from under here. In order to do that, I got to take this bolt off. I got something related to, I think it might be vapor for the gas tank. It's not. I don't think it's not supplying fuel, but I think it's for vapor. Because it travels here and it goes down along here, and I think it ends. Yeah, I think it goes to the bottom of the pipe. So I think that might be like for a vapor release or vapor lock or something, anti-vapor lock. And I would have to undo that because that's an elbow right here. So that's one. That's at least one thing that I can see. And maybe more. And I don't feel like taking this apart because it's a plastic fitting. That's why I'm thinking it's for vapor. It's, because it's a plastic fitting, and I really don't want to mess with it. I don't want to mess with this. I'm just not that adventurous with this. I just don't. Even after all that's said, I don't know how much this is going to keep tension without. It's just something not right about it. So I think it's going to go back. So that's my decision. She's going back. So like I said, there was only one left on Amazon for the 4.5 gallon tank. So now that I'm going to be returning it, there's probably going to be one more. And it'll probably be this one. Because it's just not going to work. Alright. So, let down again. That's number 2. First one was my bridge kit for my bolts. That was a letdown. Now I got my tank. Bra. A letdown. So let's see, 1 for 3? Yeah, I think I'm 1 for 3. So what worked for me was the fender bit. I'll update you with. I do have an update on the air cleaner. They sent me a new backplate, but I'm not ready to give you that. Here, in fact, let me pause it. One sec. Okay, I'll try to make this quick because I wasn't planning on doing this on this video. Vance and Hines sent me a box with a new backplate, but they also changed the design. They incorporated the throttle body onto the backing plate because the kit I got had a separate throttle body, remember? And they welded it, but they didn't weld it all the way around. They just welded it in 1, 2, 3, 4 spots, and then they didn't seal up in between. And I can look at it, I can see daylight in between the crease here and the backing plate, in between the throttle body and the backing plate. And I don't necessarily like this weld here. It's a little bit different. Okay, so that's one. Then they sent me 3 bolts. All right, 3 new bolts and 4 nuts. These nuts are designed to hold on to the big screws, the chrome screws that hold on the plate that holds the air cleaner in place. So what they did not send me yet, it might be in the mail. I don't know. I don't know why they wouldn't include it in this box. They didn't send me the long screws that hold the plate on, that actually hold the filter in place. Those long number 8 12-point chrome screws that mushroomed because of the nut thread being so bad. So that's where I'm at. New plate, new design. I don't know if it's better. Got to work with that, but I'm not doing anything yet until I get those chrome bolts, those 4 chrome bolts, those long ones that hold on, that go into these holes, that connect to these nuts that keep that bracket on for the air cleaner itself. So a little update for what it's worth. At least they're trying to you know make it right. So I got to give them credit for that. So but I'll really be happy when they send me those new bolts. And I have an email to, not to Vance and Hines themselves, but the email to the supplier on Amazon. And so she's been working with me. I won't tell you who it is just yet, but they've been trying to communicate. It's been a couple of days since I've heard anything, and I just sent them another email today. So we'll see. So that's where I'm at. All right. Sorry for this being so long, and no bra. And so I gotta, now I gotta go return. I gotta return stuff. All right. As usual, more to come.